Hey guys, Jackson Frail Mechanic. Today we're going to be doing a sponsorship install from Hooke Road. They sent us over a rear bumper to put on our Jeep Wrangler TJ. Looks like it's going to be pretty straightforward. Just need a couple of tools like a 19mm ratchet, socket, and a wrench. A couple of bolts. This thing should go on. I think the harder part is going to be taking the old one off. So let's get after it. You've got two bolts right here on top, and there's two more right on the bottom that you'll need to remove. If you have a chance ahead of time, you can shoot some WD-40 on these. Once you get all your bolts removed, 2 from the top, 3 from the bottom, and you can just slide this right out. That's going to give you access to the 2 nuts back here that are 18mm, I believe. We're going to take our 16mm socket. Move that one up. Now that we've got all our bolts removed, we can go ahead and remove the bumper. It doesn't weigh too much. A little wiggle, and she's off of there. Like we got a box of goodies. Like a box of goodies. They've got this packed in there really well. Makes good and sure you're not going to have any kind of damage. Got some instructions. Really nice decal. This is a 2-stage powder coating. So I don't see any chance of rust happening on this anyway. You can see I went ahead and used a couple of jack stands with some rags on top. Used a couple boxes as well to get the bumper as high as we needed to. This is just kind of sitting there for the moment. That way we're getting ready to line our bolts up down here. These holes are going to line up. One down here. We're going to go ahead and get our goodie bag out. We're going to install our bolts using the washers and supplied nuts. Once we get all of the bolts started, then we'll go back and tighten them back up, but not until we get them all started. You might choose to start your top bolts first. You're going to make sure that you got a flat washer on either side with a lock washer followed by a nut. And then on the bottom, you're just going to have a bolt with a lock washer and then a flat washer. And we'll do the same thing on the other end. And this thing is going to line up beautifully. The engineers did not miss a step. It lines up perfectly. All the bolts go in where they're supposed to. Now we just need to go ahead and tighten these up all the way around. And then we'll come back and install our body mount bolts. Now I'm going to recommend that you tighten up both upper bolts on either side before you tighten up the bottom bolt. That way it has the ability to pull in, and then you can snug up the bottom bolt. We're going to use a 19mm socket and wrench to tighten those bolts up. Go ahead and reinstall your body mount bolts. Now we've got this 59-pound bumper installed. It's nice and tight, but not complete. We still have these included D-rings. These things are rated for like 9,500 pounds or something crazy like that. But I'll go ahead and put these on there. Now, that completes the look. So we've got the bumper mounted. You can see it accommodates this 33-inch tire, no problem. It should accommodate up to a 35-inch tire should you have one or need it to. It's got a 2-inch receiver on the hitch down below. Got our awesome D-rings. It's also equipped with LED backup lights. We'll install those on a separate video if you want to subscribe and follow along. So if you're thinking about making a difference in the appearance in your Jeep, or you're just looking for another 2-inch trailer hitch option, this bumper is the way to go. Down in the description below, there's a link to the website. Go to Hooke Road, check out what they've got. And they've got all kinds of different bumpers and accessories for Jeeps of all different years and makes. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Thanks for watching.